Football, the beautiful game, is not just about goals, glory, and victories. It's also about those moments that make players and fans cringe, laugh, and sometimes even question their allegiance to the sport. From jersey mishaps to on-field accidents, football has seen its fair share of embarrassing moments throughout history. Join me as we take a journey through some of the most memorable and downright hilarious incidents that have left their mark on the world of football. From forgetting how to put on a jersey to pooping on live TV, football has had its fair share of embarrassing moments. On a 3-game winning streak, Nice knew they had to get in Zlatan's head, but they didn't stand it and never looked back, steamrolling the other players. So at the end of the first half, all over his teammate, Ronaldo wanted in on the action. Kissing a dude on live TV in front of millions and getting incidents remind us of the vulnerability of even the most esteemed athletes, humanizing them in unexpected and sometimes uncomfortable ways. In the realm of sports, where triumphs often overshadow mishaps, moments like these serve as a stark reminder of the unpredictable and humbling nature of competition. I found out about Mario Balotelli's moment because it made me question how this man became a million-dollar pro athlete. See, back in 2011, Mario was coming into a game against Dynamo Kiev. At the time, he was still an upcoming player, so he was looking to make a name for himself. But during pre-game warm-ups, I think the pressure started getting to him a bit, cause the cameras caught him doing something so stupid, I don't even know what's going on. Just watch. Reflecting on Mario Balotelli's amusing struggle to put on a shirt, one can't help but find a glimmer of hope. Despite his multi-million-dollar contracts and massive social media following, his simple mishap reminds us that success doesn't always hinge on perfection. In a world where even the smallest missteps can go viral, Balotelli's blunder serves as a humorous reminder that fame and fortune don't exempt anyone from the occasional wardrobe malfunction. However, it's also a cautionary tale about the true priorities in life. Madi Benatia's experience underscores this point. Flashy contracts and social media fame may glitter, but they pale in comparison to genuine connections and meaningful relationships. So while Balotelli's mishap may elicit a chuckle, it also offers a valuable lesson. Pursue success, but never lose sight of what truly matters. After all, as they say, money can't buy love or the ability to properly don a shirt. See, back in 2018, Mahdi was on cloud 9 because Juventus had just beaten Verona for the Serie A title. He was amped, and the fans were going crazy for him. So what could go wrong? Well, when Matty walked into Juventus championship ceremony, he got curved worse than me and my Instagram DMs. I respect the confidence, man. We've all been there. But hey, at least this wasn't as bad as my boy Leonardo, because his moment was so embarrassing, he literally needed an ambulance. Yeah, see, back in 2015, during a game between Ergotelis and AE Larissa, game long, but Leonardo was determined to get the dub. While Ergotelis was holding a 1-0 lead coming into the 66th minute, he was hustling downfield with the goal in sight until... It's baffling, showing care and professionalism. They handled the situation like amateurs, dragging him, slamming him onto the stretcher, and dropping him 3 times is beyond belief. It's as if they were trying to exacerbate his injuries rather than help him. And to add insult to injury, their reasoning was utterly absurd. They claimed they mistreated him because he didn't engage with their social media content. It's a stark reminder of the importance of qualified and responsible medical personnel in football. Next time you're injured on the field, you'd better hope you don't encounter a team of incompetents like this. Safety should always come first, regardless of social media engagements. But what are you doing? Click it right now. But anyways, as embarrassing as the situation was, what cameras caught Fernando Navarro doing is literally illegal, because before the season ended, they were trying to make it into La Liga's top 4, and watching his team put in work, it hit him. Okay. So this dude's just gonna take a piss on camera in the middle of the game? Come on, man, there's little kids around. Well, I must say, I can appreciate the swift action taken in that moment. It's understandable, really. No one wants to waste precious time, especially when the stakes are high. And let's be grateful that the consequences weren't as dire as Cristiano Ronaldo's near miss. In 2019, during Juventus Serie A championship match against Fiorentina, Ronaldo, known for his unparalleled focus on the game, seemed momentarily distracted, perhaps by his personal life. Nonetheless, when the final whistle blew, Juventus emerged victorious, securing their 8th consecutive Serie A title. But amidst the celebrations, Ronaldo's inadvertent lapse in attention almost led to a catastrophic accident involving his own family. It's a reminder that even the greatest athletes can momentarily lose focus, but the importance of remaining vigilant on and off the field cannot be overstated. Let's learn from these moments and strive to maintain our focus, both in football and in life. In the thrilling climax of a hard-fought battle on the pitch, Ronaldo and Juventus emerged triumphant, securing their 8th consecutive Serie A title in a historic feat never before achieved. As the final whistle blew, the stadium erupted in jubilation, with fireworks lighting up the night sky and the air filled with the exhilarating spray of champagne. Amidst the celebratory chaos, Ronaldo and his teammates hoisted their manager into the air, a symbol of their collective triumph and unwavering determination. Yet, amidst the euphoria, Ronaldo remained focused on the next challenge, his mind already shifting to the upcoming game. However, in a momentary lapse of concentration, he nearly collided with his wife and son, who stood nearby amidst the revelry. It was a close call, a reminder of the fine line between victory and potential mishap, even for a seasoned professional like Ronaldo. This incident serves as a testament to the intensity and passion that define football at the highest level. Despite the glory of their achievement, Ronaldo and his teammates must remain vigilant and composed, both on and off the field. For in the unpredictable world of football, even the smallest lapse in concentration can have significant consequences. Ronaldo's near miss with his son pales in comparison to Fahad Khalfan's 2010 debacle, where embarrassment led to an abrupt exit from football. The stark contrast between risking harm to a loved one and fleeing from public humiliation underscores the spectrum of shame in the sport. While Ronaldo's incident highlights the potential consequences of distraction, Khalfan's decision to vanish epitomizes the overwhelming shame that can drive players to extreme measures. Both instances serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the fine line between fame and infamy in the world of football. Such moments shape the narrative of the game, resonating long after the final whistle. Yeah, see, it was the 2010 Asian Games, and at first, our boy Fahad was hyped. I mean, it was the second game ever with Qatar, now going up against Uzbekistan, so he was looking to make a great first impression. And lucky him, man. At the 90-minute mark, he got an opportunity that most football players can only dream of. Initially, I was inclined to mock him, but truth be told, I might have reacted similarly. I'd no star on the field, which is why I'm behind the camera making YouTube videos. Qatar lost the game, leading to their elimination from the tournament. To compound matters, the clip went viral, prompting Fahad to quit and never return to the team. It's a stark reminder of how public humiliation can impact an athlete's career trajectory. Yet in the realm of sports, such moments also serve as cautionary tales, teaching us resilience in the face of adversity and the importance of maintaining composure under pressure. But hey, I don't blame him, man. Sometimes a player can make a mistake. But what if I told you an entire team has one of the most embarrassing moments in sports history? We can't end things without you hearing about this. Sales in comparison to Gary Lineker's mishap, which literally stank up the entire arena. Back in 1990, during a crucial World Cup game, Lineker's stomach betrayed him, resulting in an unforgettable moment that left fans holding their noses. Despite the embarrassment, these incidents remind us that even football legends are human. Let's cherish the highs and laugh off the lows of the beautiful game. See, back in 1990, Gary was coming into the biggest game of his career. It was England versus Ireland playing in the group stage of the World Cup. And if you know anything about Gary, it's that he hates having a shitty game. Little did he know, things were about to get messy. The nerves sometimes get the best of us. But for Gary, it wasn't long before he regretted last night's Taco Bell run. Now, even though his stomach was bubbling during the game, he came in with one goal on his mind. You could tell he was trying to get things over with fast. He literally scored a goal 8 minutes into the game and was literally on dudes all game long. But when the clock reached the 70th minute, the ball came flying at Gary and he accidentally let loose. Good to see you, Gary, and congratulations on the goal. Nice one. But after that, it didn't go so well. You came off towards the end, What was the problem? I had a stomach issue tonight. It's been bothering me for days, causing bad pains. They decided it was best to substitute me with only a few minutes left. Despite my goal earlier, I couldn't continue due to discomfort. It's been a tough few days for me health-wise, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to play, albeit briefly. The team's welfare comes first, and I trust their decision. Moving forward, I'll focus on recovery and being fully prepared for the next match. Health is paramount in football, and I'll do what it takes to bounce back stronger. The choice of words when they said it was best to change Gary was simply cringeworthy. Caught in 4K, Gary's moment of embarrassment escalated when he resorted to wiping himself with his hands, then hastily running off as if nothing had occurred. It's undeniably repulsive, and certainly not an image easily forgotten. Back in 1996, it was the last game of the season, and Man City was going up against Liverpool. But see, they desperately needed a win. Otherwise, they were gonna be relegated. But during the game, one sneaky fan got a phone call and completely sabotaged them. The fan started telling people that Man City only needed a tie to survive, and the message spread like wildfire and got all the way down to Man City's manager, Alan Ball. And I don't know why you'd trust a fan's advice, but he did. So he started telling the team to just tie the game. And as soon as Man City scored, making it 2-2, they celebrated like they won a championship. And instead of actually trying to win, or at least scoring, you know, like you're supposed to win in football, they just decided to waste the clock out, playing in the most ridiculous way I ever saw. Then, as time was winding down, at least one guy on the team wasn't a complete dumbass. The memorable moment occurred when everyone on the bench realized the urgency of the situation. Niall Quinn's astute observation sparked a flurry of activity as frantic messages from the Manchester City dugout signaled the dire need for another goal. With Alan Ball on his feet, the gravity of the situation became clear. A mere point might not be sufficient to secure their place in the league. Quinn's timely intervention underscored the team's imperative to score. His words echoed the collective sentiment. I think you're right. I think you need to score. In this pivotal moment, the team rallied, driven by the urgency to avoid relegation. In the closing moments, Manchester City launched desperate attacks, but Liverpool's resolute defense thwarted their every move. Despite their efforts, City's fate was sealed. They became the inaugural professional team to deliberately concede a match, leading to their expulsion from the league. This unprecedented act shocked the football world, raising questions about sportsmanship and integrity. The ramifications were profound, reshaping perceptions of fair play in the game. Manchester City's ignominious downfall serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that success at any cost comes with dire consequences. It's a sobering reminder of the importance of upholding the principles of sportsmanship in football. But honestly, it's not shocking. In football, things can escalate quickly. Remember when a player attempted to take a bite out of the defender marking him? Or when another lost his cool and physically attacked his own fan, right there on live television? These incidents serve as stark reminders of the passion and intensity that can sometimes spill over the boundaries of the game. Despite the chaos, football remains captivating, drawing us in with its unpredictability and raw emotions. It's a sport like no other, where the line between heroics and humiliation can blur in an instant. Oh, you want to hear more about that? These are the football players who went way too far. And just wait to hear about Ronaldo, man. It's scary. Thanks for joining us on this roller coaster ride through football's most embarrassing moments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Fan Flicker for more entertaining content like this. And remember, football may have its highs and lows, but it's these unforgettable moments that truly make the sport what it is. Until next time, keep the love for the game alive and keep watching Fan Flicker.